Hi everyone, Major here, and welcome back to the Operational Art of War. Map you're looking at is Cuba, 1962, and this is around the missile crisis between the potential confrontation between President Kennedy of the United States and Khrushchev of the Soviet Union, and this scenario is built on the American decision to invade Cuba. So what have we got here? Yep, it's currently the United States' turn. Proficiency is at 90%. Supply stockpiles at 20, supply enhancement at 15, enemy interdiction reduces supply capability by 2, overall supply capability is 34, no nuclear or chemical weapons being used, reconnaissance capabilities at 50%, air transport's at 1800, sea transport is at 17,700, and until we get into Cuba and we establish some territory, we have no rail transport capacity. Enemy held objectives value 700, friendly held objective 75. So at the moment, it's an overwhelming defeat for the Americans. So what are we going to do about it? Operation Scabbards commences. So where shall we invade Cuba? Now we have US naval station at Guatemala Bay. That would be the obvious place to reinforce and take over the southern tip of the island and move up. But the game is about capturing objectives. So we've got Manzanillo at 50, just there. Then we've got San Diego de Cuba at 50. And then we've got Baines. So, and Holligan. So if we capture the south of the island, we get around a third of the potential victory points. So what I'm considering doing is cutting off the south of the island through the middle. I'll work back, pick up that. Once that's done, I have half of the territory. Or I could go towards Cape San Antonio and work my way through towards the capital, being Havana, which if you capture Havana is 10% of the victory points you require. Now I've confused myself. Where am I going to attack? Where? Well, I think we've got to take the south. We've already got forces stationed in Cuba. So let's get the 2nd Infantry in and let's just move them out into the Atlantic. We've got the 1st Infantry. Let's move them out with the 2nd. What's that? Yeah, 3rd Armoured, 1st Armoured Brigade, not released as yet. 9th Air Force, 82nd Airborne. Well, we won't use those as yet. We'll keep those. We've got Marines down in the Caribbean, so let's move them up. We've also got Task Force Gold. Let's move them up. We've also got a carrier battle group. Let's move all our naval forces down to support our southern push. Single group attack. What does it look like? Possible to predict. Let's move our naval forces in to support the landing there. US Naval Station. Let's just we'll leave them in situ at the moment. We've got Marine invasion forces coming from the Atlantic. let's bring them into Bain. This is a gutsy move considering we've got coastal artillery there. Alright, so from San Diego de Cuba and from Baines we can move to cut off the southern peninsula. Let's move 1st Infantry Division down. And we'll bring, well, that was the 2nd, we'll bring the 1st down as well. And we have another battle group, aircraft battle group. Let's move them in. Let's attack them. Oh, actually no. Let's cancel that attack. Let's attack the coastal artillery. We've still got the airborne we haven't used. We'll keep those in reserve for the time being. Let's get all our forces. They're attacking airfield, attacking airfield. We want that air superiority. Air superiority. Let's board aircraft for the 82nd Airborne, and we'll deploy them once we've got some territory in which to insert them safely. Alright, I think that'll do us. Actually, let's just move the 2nd and the 1st Infantry a bit further out into the Atlantic where they're a bit safer. Alright, that'll end our turn. Alright, so we've still got part of our turn remaining. United States bombard, lost 11%. Attack on land, lost 22%. Alright. Destroy the bridges. And what chance, oops. What chance success here? Very poor. Alright, let's cancel the attack. And let's get these guys to dig in. Everyone dig in. Alright, let's end our turn. And at the moment we've got the US forces bombarding airfields. Airfield attack 27%, 22%. Alright, so we're whittling them down. And let's end our turn. turn now. So we'll click on, yep, that should do it. And once more, map. Yes, we want to see objectives. We want to see airfields. I think most of them are up in the north. Okay, we want to see that. That'll do. Alright, Cuban turn. We should see some air attacks here from US air interdiction. Let's see what happens. Alright, we have more reinforcements. Still an overwhelming defeat. Reconnaissance capability is unchanged. Air transport capability is good, as is our sea transport. Right, nothing there to be too worried about. And we've got some FRD freedom fighters that have joined us in San Diego. Excellent. More we can get, the better. And what we need to do now is get the 1st and 2nd infantry. Let's get the 1st in now. Lovely. Now, reinforcements, more Marines. Let's get them on a ship. And let's land them at San Diego, Cuba. Let's dig in there. And we'll get these units to dig in also. And for aircraft, oh,